Beyond the hashtag here, we're here with On One Sports Management at the Supervise event. We're here with Wayne and we're here with Ems. Nice to meet you. Ems, do you want to tell us what organisation you work for? Or you're affiliated with?
Peckham Pigeons.
Peckham Pigeons. And how were they getting on in the Supervise League this year?
Mediocre, so we finished kind of mid-league,
Okay.
so God loves a tryer and all that.
No, we love it. And what is your favourite thing about the Supervise League?
For me, as a 43-year-old woman, it's about community and feeling like we've been welcomed into something that is inclusive, diverse and fun. So for me, football was a passion from a very young age, and then at a certain age it got lost, which is a story.
Constant theme, isn't it?
Yeah, constant theme, a story that is echoed, and then I feel welcome back into that, and it's always about the fun. So I'm a very competitive person, so the competition is important, but it's also about fun, everyone is welcome, and it's about people like Wayne who support and encourage what is very important to lots of women, which is about being able to play and having a fair kind of playing field for that to happen.
You know what, I've got, you've opened a Pandora's box, because I've got a million questions I want to ask, but I guess one of them is I want to kind of give you your flowers, number one, and the rest of your team, because I see how seriously this group takes their football, how hard-working they are, how enthusiastic they are, and just with regards to your journey, and mentioning your age, and you know there was a period of time where you know the football was lost in your life and you was able to step back into that space. Do you realise how important what you're doing is for young women that see this or hear this story, or do you just get on with things? Do you actually realise how much you're giving out there? Because I want you to know that your journey, especially you now putting it into words, and people will be seeing this and a lot of people will relate to this. Do you understand how important and how motivating it is with what you're doing is?
If I'm completely honest, I don't think that I see that in me, but what I do see is about like women's football in general. It's been really motivating to hear the speakers today talk about how important kind of amateur football and our beginners league etc. is. I think for me, I didn't have people like me when I was younger to inspire or motivate. When I was 13 I stopped playing football. I went to uni and there was football teams that I could have engaged with. I was too shy, unconfident to do that. I didn't make that step. Kept thinking about it but just didn't do it. And then it wasn't until Emily and Peckham Pigeons came along again, through I was working with Emily, and I was like, I'm going to do it, and it was obviously too late. I feel like a lot of regrets, like too late, like what could have been. And don't get me wrong, I'm no like Beth Mead, etc. But it was all about like, I really respect that young people now, young girls, hopefully have the opportunities that wasn't there when I was that age. And I think it's really important that young girls have women to look up to be able to think actually this can happen and we can actually take it seriously as a sport.
100%. Yeah, you've got to see it to be it, 100%. And just to close, in 2024, what is one thing you'd like to see done to help you, whether it's Peckham Pigeons specifically or the Supervise League, help to grow the women and non-binary football community in this year specifically?
Wow, that's a really big question. I think one of the things that we really struggle with is getting pitches, and it's echoed across. I saw something on social media today about does anyone across the kind of women's game have any kind of inroads into being able to book a pitch where we actually play Wayne and where we coach with Wayne, and that really upsets me. It's like we're competing with men constantly around access to pitches to be able to train or play football. And that's one element of it, but that's a really important element. One of the things that Wayne has shown us and really brings for us is we were playing football for ages before we had Wayne guiding us and coaching us. And with Wayne helping us, one of our teams has won the league. And so for me, it's about having that outside of the leagues. The leagues are really important. They support, guide and help us carry on playing. But outside of that, it's about having access to the pitches, training, coaches like Wayne. For me, that's one of the key things.
100%. Thank you so much, Ems. Any final words?
No, we got to leave it right there. That was a perfect ending.
Thank you so much. Be on the hashtag On One Sports Management. Super Fives, we're out.
Hashtag BTH Pod.